Mama June Shannon can admit that $33,000 she owes Honey BooBoo does belong to the teen, but that won't make her care. Things are heating up in the new season of Mama June. Family crisis, and the money the 44-year-old owes her daughter Alana Thompson is still a big issue. In the past, the 18-year-old accused her mom of stealing money out of her Coogan account when she was underage in order to fuel her drug addiction, with June maintaining all the money was spent on raising the TV star kiddo. Well, now, she's at least admitting to fault. She's admitting it's Alana's money. Fault implies she thinks she did anything wrong. In a teaser for the new episode, via Entertainment Tonight, tensions are high between Justin Stroud, trying to convince his new wife she's in the wrong, while she continues to argue with her daughter. Alana can be seen in the clip speaking to her sister Lauryn Efird about the entire situation. She's just sitting there fucking lying, bro. Your own fucking husband is sitting there telling you that you did wrong. That shit's got me fucking shaking. Lauryn jumps in with her own take, calling June a piece of shit. The camera then returns into the house where June and her new husband are in a heated debate over the finances. Speaking directly to the cameras, the Mama June, from not to hot star, argues, "I legally put the 20% in there. I don't give a fuck. Take me to court." When a producer asks her if she thinks Honey BooBoo just wants $30,000 or if she actually wants the money she's owed, June says, "I think it's a little bit of both. I hate to say it, but I think it's a little bit of both." Meanwhile, Justin tries to talk some sense into her. June responds by blatantly acknowledging she knows it's Alana's cash. She just doesn't care. "I do understand that her money, but a lot of her money was spent on her own self. I don't give a fuck." Whoa, seriously, she's angry her kids spent their own money on themselves. Justin tries to reason with her, saying, "As a parent, that's what you do, June. Whether it's successful or it's not, that's what you do as a parent. You invest in them to a certain extent. Don't let them abuse you." To which June seemingly gets more frustrated and shouts, "But that's what I feel like they have been doing." Her husband isn't giving up, though, and is fighting on the side of Alana. He explains to her, "Okay, but this situation right here, June, you owe it to her. When you asked me to take care of stuff and you asked me to move here, I did it. And because I love them and I care for them and I want the relationship to not be fucked up, at least on my end, I need you as your husband to take care of it." Doesn't seem unreasonable, right? Well, Mama June just shrugs and doesn't say anything else. See the shocking reality TV moment for yourself below. However, Mama June, Lauryn Efird, Alana Honey BooBoo Thompson, and Jessica Shannon are recalling Anna Chickadee Cardwell's final days before her death. ET's Rachel Smith spoke with the reality stars ahead of the return of Mama June, Family Crisis, and they gave insight into how Anna's last days battling cancer played out. Anna died in December after battling stage 4 adrenal carcinoma. The mom of two was 29. In the days leading up to Anna's death, her family recalled she wanted to take a trip to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, despite the possible ramifications of such an adventure. "We took a family trip to Gatlinburg in the end of November. We were only home 4 days after that. Before she died," Mama June told ET, "we knew the risk of taking Anna to Gatlinburg, but she kept begging us. The hospice nurse did let us know this is going to lessen her time, taking this massive trip to Gatlinburg, because that stress on her body," Lauryn noted, before Mama June chimed in, "But she wanted it, so we did." When the group returned from the trip, things quickly declined for Anna. She was having panic attacks because she feels like she can't breathe. Lauryn said she couldn't even lie down because the cancer was so compressed on her organs that she had trouble breathing. Through it all, though, Anna kept her sense of humor. She was cracking jokes the day before. She was cracking jokes. She was like, "Mama, you're being too damn loud," Alana recalled. And then she wanted a steak so bad. She knew for a fact that she wasn't going to eat the steak, but she wanted the steak. While Anna's immediate family was there through it all, she opted to keep the seriousness of her condition private from others because she didn't want sympathy. Alana said, "For her, I think she needed the people that were there." Lauryn said, with Jessica adding, "She always said, if you weren't there in the beginning, she didn't want you there in the end." Mama June admitted that she thinks about that very awful time every day, but noted that she and her family managed to feel Anna's presence all the time. "She's right here with us today. We talk about her. Jessica's got a tattoo. We keep her alive," Mama June said, before Lauryn agreed, stating, "I feel like we still very much keep her memory alive. We talk about her a lot." However, Mama June Shannon's past financial mismanagement came back to haunt her in the newest episode of Mama June, Family Crisis, which premiered on Friday. In the new installment of the series, the 38-year-old media figure was confronted by several of her daughters who accused her of mismanaging funds earned by Alana "Honey BooBoo" Thompson, the reality television personality, who recently opened up about the death of her eldest daughter, went on to make several shocking revelations regarding her usage of her youngest daughter's past income. The episode began in Denver, where Alana and her older sister Lauryn "Pumpkin" Efird attempted to find housing for the start of the former's academic career. The pair later returned to their temporary accommodations, and the 18-year-old media figure encouraged her boyfriend, Justin Stroud, to do what Mama does best: stretch the truth on his resume. Although the reality television star's college housing situation seemed bleak, Pumpkin told her sister to work through the adversity and quipped, "Your ass is going to college." Back in Georgia, Jessica Shannon and her girlfriend, Cheyenne, were babysitting Pumpkin's children when Mama June and her husband, Justin Stroud, showed up, and her grandson Harper promptly punched his grandmother in her pupong. Jessica quickly asked her mother if she had all the Coogan stuff figured out, after which the media personality asserted the situation was cool. June later pulled out a bank statement and stated that her youngest daughter has a lot of money that she's going to have access to that normal 18-year-olds don't even have a fraction of. The family eventually convened following the end of Alana's trip to Denver, and Pumpkin stated that her younger sister should have at least over $200,000 in a confessional. When Alana and Lauryn began speaking about how credit became an issue while looking for housing and wished that they had learned about it sooner, Mama June stated that she wouldn't teach you about credit at the age of 11. Pumpkin's husband, Josh Efird, then added that his sister-in-law's celebrity status did not carry much weight in Denver, stating, "They don't give a fuck about Honey BooBoo up there, bro." Although June stated that Dralen's criminal past could hinder him from living with Alana in Colorado and floated the possibility of a potential breakup, Alana insisted that she would stay in school regardless of the status of her love life. Josh also praised Dralen for looking for work in Colorado and stated that the couple was behaving like two adults are supposed to. Although the family meeting began on a relatively civil note, June pulled out the bank statement and revealed that there was only $33,000 in the Coogan account, which was much less than her daughters expected. Alana became particularly distressed upon learning about her financial situation and stated, "There should at least be 6 figures in that account. Something's not adding up. My money is somewhere. It needs to be found right now." June then claimed that 50% of her youngest daughter's income was automatically taken for taxes and expressed that Alana spent much of her money on herself, although the latter disputed the allegation. The reality television personality then expressed that her mother likely spent part of her money during her period of drug addiction, after which June confessed that she spent $150,000 of her daughter's funds to purchase a home. June went on to speak about how she was unaware of how Coogan accounts were set up, stating, "Georgia isn't a Coogan state. Don't have to do those for child actors. Honestly, I had never heard of a Coogan account until Alana went out to LA. Josh, Justin, and Lauryn stepped outside to speak about June's financial mismanagement before Stroud was called back into the house in order to hear his wife confess to spending money Alana earned from her past media appearances. Although June claimed that her children knew that a certain amount of Alana's money had been spent, Pumpkin countered by stating that they were under the impression that 100% of that went in there. Lauryn had accused her mother of strategically spending a specific amount of Alana's earnings before they went into the Coogan account and called June a dirty dog for her actions. Pumpkin added that her mother tried to figure out the bare minimum she could put into Alana's account that was legally right and then pocketed the rest. The reality television personality then added, "Lord knows what she did or where it went." Alana became emotional and began to cry before storming out of the house, after which she proceeded to tell Justin, who was unaware of his wife's past actions, about her mother's financial mismanagement. June stated that although she did spend 80% of Alana's past earnings and left the rest for her daughter, she spoke about how everybody benefited from how she used her youngest child's money on trips, everything, houses, stuff like that. Alana added, "Even though Mama was in her addiction, I still think that she would be smart enough to keep my damn money in my account. But she didn't do that." The media personality went on to express that she wanted to be able to access her funds and that she was not above pursuing legal action. "I do expect the money to be paid back, or we're going to take June to court," she stated. June and Justin then left the house, and the former again attempted to justify her spending her daughter's money and deny that she had stolen any funds. "Stealing somebody's money is going into the account and trying to get it," she stated. However, Stroud became incensed and called his wife a fucking liar during a particularly intense moment. The next episode of Mama June Family Crisis is currently scheduled to make its debut on March 29. However, Mama June fans have been following the latest drama between Shannon and Alana. The duo have been butting heads over the latter's money. Season 6's second part will feature more drama between the reality TV stars. Justin wanted his wife to pay off Alan's money from the beginning, but June didn't want to return the money. Previously, Alana confessed that she was ready to send her mom to prison. She wanted her money back at all costs. Recently, June has confirmed that she won't be returning any amount. Hence, it would be interesting to watch if Honey BooBoo will drag her mother to court.